Hello and welcome to a new episode of Brick Fury, where we have something very different for you here. I'm your host, as always, Brad Harmer-Bonds, and I'm joined by my constant compatriot,
Ian Harmer.
Yeah, and we're on commentary this time for what we're doing is with our special guests, Blake Harmer from Crazy Trainer E14 Gamescast, and Dave Mustill, regular contributor to E14.
Hello as well.
And what we're doing is we're taking out the Star Trek away team clicks we unboxed a few weeks ago, just for a straight up rumble in the underground cavern, indoor brackets. So what Ian has done is he's gone through and he's taken all of those clicks we managed to unbox and he's sorted them into 8 300-point teams. What the guys then did is they picked a number between 1 and 8 and they were given a complete 300-point team consisting only of Star Trek away team clicks. And they've just seen their teams for the first time, and it's just a standard Heroclix fight to the death. Blake, pretty experienced Heroclix player, but not a huge Star Trek fan. Could you talk us through your team?
Okay, I have Sharvanek, who's the, I believe, a Romulan leader. I'm not really that knowledgeable of her as a character.
She's a comfy chair.
But she's in a large, comfy chair and has seems to be quite a bitey, long-range guy, by the looks of it. Girl, sorry. I've got a Romulan lieutenant, an Andorian, a Talosian, Klingon Beck, who's just a fairly standard Klingon guy by the looks of it, Lieutenant Kyle, who I assume will be dying, going by the colour of his shirt, and obviously Lieutenant Sulu.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Cool, so it is a mixed bag team. You should definitely have 300 points for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dave, what are you fielding?
Well, I've also got Lieutenant Sulu.
Okay,
It's not the same
So
one.
we've got- Is it the same? Yeah, same one. Also from the bridge crew, I've got Uhura and Nurse
It's the
Chapel.
Mirror Universe of Uhura, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
She's
She's
very
got
bitey.
nails, I think.
Yeah. Along with that, I've got the Keeper, who's, was it Talosian?
Yeah. I think
I
that's,
vaguely remember.
You've got
I can't
the
remember
tougher
episode.
version.
I think it's a tougher version of my Talosian. Yeah.
Good. I've also got a Klingon Lieutenant, a Romulan Legionnaire, and a Romulan Centurion. Good
Cool.
fun.
Pretty mixed team. Okay. Roll for initiative, so you get to deploy first, I suppose. Just a straight roll off.
6.
7.
Blake, do you want to deploy first or second?
I'll allow. Thought we normally do who goes first, isn't it?
Yeah, we haven't deployed yet, so.
Oh, okay. I already have. I normally say Dave can go first,
Okay.
but I will. And that's in terms of.
Well,
the
we'll
first turn.
roll for deployment and then we'll roll again for initiative.
Okay,
Yeah, so Dave has first deployment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ian, have you played with the Star Trek clicks much?
No. We did an OP game, didn't we?
The War
off
Games
camera.
did, yeah.
Off camera. There's I thought they were really good.
Very different. Yeah, some of the theme builds were nice.
Yes.
Okay. Dave's already deployed. Blake has just gone for a standard orc line of scrimmage. This is a Blood Bowl player transferring to Heroclix.
And it normally
And
works.
so is Blake. Okay. It's time there. So no one's got a theme team.
No, they are like you should have bought a box.
Yep.
Just come and sit
There's no initiative bonus and no themes probability. So yeah, straight 2d6 roll off for normal initiative now. Dave's gone for
5.
Blake. Do you want to go first or second?
I will go second.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dave's going first. It's a 300-point team, so you've got 3 activations a turn.
Okay.
I'd like to rest assure our listeners that is the floor creaking behind me, I'm not breaking it.
Let's move Sulu.
Sulu goes sneaky.
You can get shift on, can't you?
Support with a Romulan Legionnaire. Let's get Romulan Centurion in.
Who's that sneaking up there?
Romulan Centurion.
That old Romulan Sulu alliance. Blake.
I must have missed that episode.
Oh, it was in the snifty bit.
I have Romulans and Klingons living in perfect harmony.
Yeah.
These teams.
In the mirror universe of Uhura.
Yeah.
makes that chair everywhere. Ducks into hindering terrain with a Telosian. Still the floor, guys, still the floor.
Just the sound of crisp being eaten.
I know. No, I was plotting.
Oh yeah, that's what gamers need, theme and carbs. Okay, Dave.
No, I'm still
Sorry, I thought you'd done
still
three. Oh, yeah,
sidestepping.
Blake, sorry, Blake is still sidestepping, which is a free move. And that's a serious sidestep. Both players being cautious with their Sulu here, lots of duck and cover. Is that your turn ended, Blake?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
Dave.
Okay.
So at time of recording, we're getting excited for Salute at the weekend.
Yes, it's going to be great fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think genuinely look forward to it since the last Salute. But that might just be me. Are you shopping for anything particular? Anything books related?
Well, ever since unboxing of the Star Wars Legion,
Oh, Star Wars Legion does it.
we'll have a closer look at that again.
Yeah.
So
Sidestep.
I'll do some of this painting really fun.
I'm painting as quick as I can.
And clear.
We have to involve Dave.
Dave has his own painting pile to worry about.
Which will double in size.
Yeah.
I know I have last
I'm
year's
just going
Salute
to
miniatures.
if I paint up all the Star Wars Legion stuff and I don't have to look at my Blood Bowl to paint pile.
I have the stuff I bought as Salute last year pile that's
I
still waiting to be
hate
painted.
that Facebook on this day thing, because now all it does is remind me of minis I've bought and haven't
Yeah.
painted yet.
Yeah.
Yes, you think there's a slight tinge of sadness in your post today going, it's been a year since I painted my Blood Bowl course.
Really?
There's a fish core set, yeah. Now I'm just
Well
got the star players and doors to
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, my army of sidesteppers.
Blake, they're keeping one Romulan back. Sorry, one Romulan back.
Not Romulan Beck.
That's Klingon back.
Thanks, Blake. It was a good joke until you came along.
Well, no,
So the
it
chair,
didn't make
is it on
sense.
wheels?
It must be on casters, yeah.
Well, it's sidestep, so I should just go.
Yeah, we're going to have to rule that every time you do a sidestep with a chair, you're going to have to make that noise. Quick clear down from Blake there. And back to Dave again.
Okay.
Okay, this looks like
Looks
a
like we're
solid
going to have
plan.
first contact in a minute.
That's next generation.
Oh yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Are you sure? Collapse. Okay, I'm going to take a leaf out of Blake's book
Yeah,
and just use all the side steps.
I'll do all of pieces without activating them.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Your Nurse Chapel can't hurt me.
Witness for power of this fully out. Oh, sorry, wrong franchise.
Fully armed and operational Nurse Chapel.
It becomes like a chess game. You need a 3D version.
Yeah.
This is Trek.
What do we know?
I'm very aware after the game I played earlier in the week of bolt action of putting my characters into a very vulnerable spot, hoping that I can shoot with them next.
What forces do you collect for bolt action?
I was using my German, early war Germans. I do have a new Russian army on the go.
No, cool.
Yeah, another army to paint. Right.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, but Russian would be mostly tanks, that'd be pretty easy to do. Is that a standard bolt action or conflict 47?
I actually got both.
Okay.
I've got quite a bit of K47 stuff for my Germans. It's a case of building the two up.
Yeah.
That's why I like it. You got two games in one.
Yeah, I mean, conflict, it's for Chrome, the conflict 47 looks a lot of fun.
I'm filibustering here, so I don't have to move within range of any of Blake's weapons.
Something's going to happen in a minute.
My Andorian's just doing the time warp anyway.
Now you've made me sad at Rocky Heroclix, aren't I?
That's going to be a thing.
I look forward to the Zenroom map.
I honestly don't know what franchise they could do next, and to be honest, Rocky Horror is as likely as any of them by this point.
Even though there's a new game of it, I still think Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2 Heroclix would be awesome.
Yeah, it's quite
Really
weird that I
crunch.
was watching Angry Joe's, like, 'cause he does like video game reviews. I was watching some of his videos, and obviously at the end he was going, "Oh yeah, I'm doing this Kickstarter thing," and I was like, "Oh, I might check that out at some point." And then all of a sudden you posted it on my wall, and I was like, "Going, I'm haunted by this bloody game."
Maybe I should back it.
Yeah, I didn't go ahead with it in the end, but it does look good.
This time you have to change your mind if you don't spend a lot of money, it's loot.
I'm just surprised how big the models are.
How big are they?
Well, there we go. The way they were saying, they're like bigger. They look like chunkier than like what you get like the Nintendo Amiibos.
Oh, blimey, are they?
Like Zangief looked like it might be about that big.
Like 4 inches tall.
Like it looks like, yeah. Well, because if you watch the Kickstarter video, he compares it to other things he's got, and he's comparing it to like the similar size to like Amiibo rather than actual.
I don't know what one of those is, but okay.
Amiibo are like the Nintendo collectible toy things that you can beat against, like
It's a bit like pop vinyl.
bit smaller. But yeah, I think Rob's got a couple of Amiibo.
Was that your turn done, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. Blake, stop talking about video game merch and play your record.
Got some blocking terrain on this one, haven't we?
Some OP, everyone's complaining this was a horrible map.
It is a horrible map. I'm really happy.
Thank you for choosing this map.
It is a horrible map. I'm really glad Dad chose it again.
So, we'll flip it over for
You'd
next
have been
game.
happy he'd pulled the horse up.
Well, yeah, true. The only thing that's good on this map is the horse.
Let's try it, shouldn't it?
Running shot. Oh my.
Should have seen.
Okay.
Yay.
Range of 5.
Range of 5, which is in range. Attack of 11 on that energy shield deflections, and that I should have thought this through. So your defense is 19, so I need an 8 to hit.
Okay. That needs an 8 to hit.
Sulu Shadow Wars.
No, we've not back.
Not back. Yeah.
Mail that failed, Blake.
Yeah.
Sulu's just too tough for Sulu.
Should be shirtless soon, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Naked time saver.
With his sabre out.
I thought to say it a couple of days ago.
Not naked time.
The one with the rapier.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, really is a good one.
Yeah, actually, last year CBS had they said kind of playing a loop, and I managed to catch the first episode of the original series. I watched the entire original series all the way through.
I've been doing them on Netflix.
Yeah, next challenge is to do next gen, but that might take a while.
Also, a bit of Fry and Laurie's been added to Netflix. That might be me for the next few
Oh,
weeks.
that's so cool.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realise that. I was one of the James Acker stuff.
Oh, the first James Acast was brilliant.
Yeah, maybe that whole setting the timer when he actually
No, it was
put it
taking a
up
piss at a podcast. I mean, like we had a very similar question on last night's Crazy Train. I was trying to avoid laughing. Blake, any other action from you, or you take David?
No, I'm just doing something. I've done that. Sidestep these guys. And when you're in stealth, when you step out of hindering terrain, you'll be half moved, does that? I always forget.
Stealth. Stealth only affects line of fire that's drawn to you. You still have
when
half
you-
move moving out of it.
So,
We're stepping out hindering us.
You stepping out. If you, which character are you pointing to?
well, this guy's got a move of 6, but obviously he's
so
in hindering terrain.
he would have a move of 3.
Ah, so I wouldn't be able to get him into another hindering terrain then. Okay, I'll probably keep him where he is for the minute then.
Yeah, it's very hard to sneak in those long gowns, those long shimmering silver gowns. The thing you'll notice about ninjas is they don't tend to be wearing a lot of sequins. Bright colours. Did you have a favourite model from the away team set?
I was really pleased that we got that the double fist Kirk. think that's really good.
Well, that's where you could swap him out for another version of Kirk
Yeah,
as well.
I think that was really good. The model that we didn't manage to get is the Rook model, where he's actually lifting Kirk up. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I might have to try and hunt down Khan, to be honest. I feel like the
Yeah, that's true. He was absent, wasn't he? Yeah.
I bet he probably goes for quite a bit of money on eBay.
Do you know what I thought was noticeable by his absence from this set? Harry Mudd.
Okay, yeah.
Do you think that might be because of something tying with Discovery? Or?
No, don't believe so.
No. I don't know if there might have been a weird.
I would have been surprised if there was. I thought that was a problem. Yeah.
We should have to have a little leisure lunch with him as well.
Yeah. Close quarter fighting on this side of the map, it looks a bit more dispersed over the other side. What they need is Aunt May.
She's in your box.
I know she is. She's always in my box.
You have to be on twice.
Yeah, she always finds her way home. Sidestep. Nurse Chapel's principally a support character, so Dave's playing well to keep her hanging back there. Sidestep.
Centre to centre with this one, isn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Him as well. Yes.
Did you wear it?
Yes, yeah, unfortunately I'm already activated, so I didn't have him for this turn. But I'll clear.
Jockeying for position here.
I'm going to do. Romulan Lieutenant does running shot.
Yay.
Takes a shot at Klingon Lieutenant.
Yep, that's clear.
Um,
In range?
Yep, it's easily in range. It's an attack of 9.
16 defence.
Okay.
Combat reflexes.
Yeah,
I'll pick the right one this time.
That's a 7 to hit. Pew!
No,
Mike's
that.
really lovely.
I'm really good on the double threes today.
Bike comes up with
The tower is
poor,
there.
Poor man's 7. Yeah, the dice tower's there if you want to make a noise like popcorn while you're rolling dice. It's one of the best gaming accessories I ever bought you.
Nice shoes, isn't it?
I did buy you a D3.
Opens fire on the keeper. It's attack of 11 on, what's your difference?
16.
16. There's a box there, it's
Yeah, might go for it.
Willpower actually. Yeah.
Attack 11 on 16. Hopefully I can roll a bloody 5.
This is really good.
That's
Yeah,
I like
that's
it. That's 3 points penetrating.
Ooh. Ouch.
Which I mean,
Guess those sequins aren't very good armour, are you?
No.
you just got Romuland.
Bit like Romulus itself, am I right?
I think. She's got stealth, hasn't she? So I can't target her. Okay, sidestep him up there. I'll clear down him and 2 men. And that's my go.
Come on, Dave, do him.
Go on, you round
Go,
collection of Star Trek characters.
Go. Get that keeper going.
Okay, I think keeper can use barrier. We use tokens for
The barrier markers I'll grab for you.
Oh yeah, I did put some out. Well, the sentinel they did.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, so let's lock that off entirely.
That's just annoying.
I figured it would be.
Dave's using the classic strategy of just being a dick for the sake of it.
To be fair, I never used barrier. So.
Which is also, to be fair, the motivation of a lot of original series villains.
This is true. Okay, I will also use Sulu's running shot.
Sulu
A
action.
real mirror. That's right for there, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll take it. Line aside from there.
Yeah, should be fine.
With that.
Laser's here if you want to check it.
This gives me 11 attack. And you have energy shield.
Yeah, so it's +2, which would make it 19. So you need an 8.
Go for it.
7.
Oh, poor man's age.
Poor man's age.
Okay. He's just out of range of my charge.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a nice flying kick there.
Anyway, it would be lovely, but unfortunately.
Instead, he's just charged up to him and he's just staring.
Hi.
What's this I see?
And let's jump up and sidestep.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, that's done.
Right. I'm going to have to check.
I don't think Blake was expecting him to put that barrier down.
No.
No.
I thought
I figured the only chance I've got
Dave
is
was going to penetrate and blast it, but he didn't. He buried him, which was very nice.
Okay.
Nicely thematic character.
Yeah.
It's nice power to that character as well. Guess it's time for Sulu to net stomp himself.
Just out of curiosity.
When a man and a woman decide they love each other very, very much.
No. I'm think I'm up to date on that one.
Okay.
Can is something these two blocking terrains stopping me moving diagonal, or is
I will find out for you. It's all some dick asking, isn't it?
because I didn't know whether I could burst in like the Kool-Aid man.
I hope it was, because I kind of avoided doing that a minute ago.
Oh yeah. So I didn't know if it's something to do with the actual lines
That's
and how
what
they.
I'll find out for you.
Oh, check.
Moving through an intersection requires you to consider the terrain of the two squares to either side of a point you're trying to move through, including walls along the edges of those squares that also touch the intersection. Your character is considered to move through the side of the intersection with a less restrictive terrain. If a less restrictive side is hindering for movement purposes, the character immediately stops moving. If both sides are terrain the character can't move through, then it can't move through that intersection.
He's blocked.
Yeah.
So it's blocked. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. And Dorian will instead charge around the corner then.
He's going to cast Pass Through Rock.
Hello.
Showing your age as well.
I'm going to cast rock, paper, scissors.
Second youngest one in the room here, Blake.
Huh?
Second youngest one in the room here. Which I don't get to say very often.
Right, Andorian, born in a harsh climate and trained for war. He has close combat expert and range combat expert. So,
Say your name then, Dorian.
so I'm going to use close combat expert to put one into each. So I'm to both attack and damage. So I've got an attack of 11 on your, because you've got combat reflex, so that makes your defense 19. So I need an 8 to hit.
What could possibly go wrong, Blake?
No, poor man's
Poor man's 8. It might speed up the game if we give everyone a +1 modifier.
Would it?
Probably not.
No.
Romulan Lieutenant takes another pot shot at the Klingon Lieutenant. So a stack of 9 on, what was that again? 16, so I need a 7. No, poor man's 7.
I mean, for the love of God.
I'm liking this so far.
Yeah. Is that pushing damage?
All the
No,
strategy
it's
you
not
like,
bad.
but then it's dice rolling.
This is why some people play chess. That may have no imagination.
Star Trek chess.
I take it the movement thing also affects line of sight at the end as well.
Is that you done, Blake?
Yep, sadly I think it will have to be. Oh no, sorry. Sulu's going to take a punch at this guy.
Why wouldn't he?
So attack of 11 on 19, so I need a 8 again.
Poor man's 7.
I'll get there eventually. Just have to keep continuously
That's the
wailing.
spirit.
He still keeps using those same dice.
Yeah,
You know what'll win? Attrition.
Rolling one more than you keep rolling.
That will probably help me.
The stage barrier wipes.
Wipe
Wipe.
the barrier.
Great minds.
Okay, let's start with the obvious and charge the Klingon Lieutenant into the Romulan Lieutenant
Yay!
and
Hi, we're friends.
make an attack. Okay, 10 versus 17.
Yeah, so you need a 7 to hit.
Oh, critical fail.
Oh, ouch.
That's a point of damage.
Point of damage too.
Well, this game's looking progressing very well, isn't it? I thought I was doing quite well there.
Hey, you like rolling terribly the television show.
Are we still hopeful for a 40k clicks line? I think it'd be unlikely something else which will give up any of the miniatures lines.
Yeah,
Sidestep.
they might do like sort of, I don't know, if they're up with like a side shoot, like
Horus Heresy clicks.
yeah, they might do something like that. But,
Or Primarchs.
I'd be down for that.
Okay. He can perplex Keeper's damage up by 1.
okay.
Okay. And I use the Keeper. He gets willpower through his box out to make a ranged attack against the lady in the squeaky chair.
Okay,
It's a commode.
Or a Sharbanak, sorry. So defense is 18.
Okay, I've got 9 penetrating.
That's another critical
Another
fail.
critical fail. 2 dice rolls.
Oh, he's not going to take that.
And he's KO'd.
I was going to say, it's quite a way.
So he made a barrier,
we all
looked
know-
at me, and then exploded.
We all know
You should
Blake,
whack him quite heavy.
as we said at the start, Blake is a very experienced clicks player, but I've known there isn't a strategy against your opponent braining himself on the floor.
Yes. If I wait long enough, they'll all die.
I'll do the gamer's classic of swapping out the dice.
Yeah.
Because
I'm tempted because these are.
But those quality yellow ones any good to you?
they might be. Let's sidestep Nurse Chapel.
Not got custom Milton 100 dice.
I have.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they're going to be any use at the moment.
The D8s for stars.
Okay, that's completely flummoxed me.
I like there's a red shirt standing in the middle, just witnessing this carnage around him and wondering how he stays alive so long.
Every damn day. Every damn day.
There's Blake red shirt.
The horrors are there. I'm not sure how much good it's going to do. Okay, and then I clear 1,
I'm a bit scared about it.
2.
Well, Mirror Universe Uhura.
Well, just because she's trying to
That's a good cause.
she looks very stabby.
She, when I did the OP, she was literally the only piece I was pleased to get. She's superb. The kid was quite happy to get Charlie X as well. Is that you done, Dave?
Okay, I'm done.
Blake,
Hey.
you've removed his barrier inflicting weapon. How do you think it's progressing?
I do feel sorry for David and his haunted dice rolling, but
I don't think I'm rolling much better. Well, admittedly, I didn't
you're
roll
not braining yourself though.
I didn't roll 2 critical fails in a row, admittedly. But
We weren't going to mention that again, Dave.
it's only on recording.
For all time.
It's not like it's going to be uploaded to the internet or anything. Lieutenant Carl obviously tries to shoot the Klingon lieutenant. It's a attack of 10 on 16, so I need a 6 to hit.
Yay! Blake makes a dice roll.
Yay!
That is
With a red shirt.
That's 2 points of damage.
With a red shirt.
The red shirt shall rise again.
Blake is, of course, living out his lifelong dream of being a red shirt here.
Dream big.
It's not a Star Trek version of Battlefront for him. Which I guess would be Star Trek Online.
Right. So that's one of my moves.
Put your word
I'll
on it.
sidestep Klingon back there,
Okay.
and we'll. Why not? I'm going to take a shot at Lieutenant Hura.
Close combat.
Close combat. I have close combat expert, I believe.
Ooh. Check you out.
So I'm going to put. I'm going to put both into attack because his attack doesn't look all that.
Okay.
So it's attack of 11 on 17. I need a 6 to hit.
Go for it! Can this happen?
No, it still can't happen even with putting all my effort into attack hitting.
Even when I try my best, I still fail. Dream big, Blake.
Yeah. What have we learned? Never try.
And Sharvanek is going to take a pot shot at the Romulan, whatever that is.
Yes.
Cavalier.
Centurion.
Centurion. Yeah. 17 defense, attack of 11.
Hat colour, isn't it?
Yeah. So I need a 6 to hit. That will do it.
Yay.
That's 3 points of damage
Ooh,
penetrating.
when Blake hits, he hits hard.
Penetrating.
Also in the game.
Okay,
Is that-
as well.
Really? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Is that the woman in the kimono?
Sorry!
Yeah.
How many points is she?
100.
Okay, that's actually quite hard hitting for the
Yes, yeah.
away team set. Because they weren't, 100 points was like a top range model in the away team set.
Yeah,
There's a lot
it
of
obviously
jobbers.
was a blind pull.
Yeah.
Dave did have
He's in Treasure Island, isn't
some sort of tougher models. He's got like the Ahura was quite tough.
I hope so.
he? Yeah, she's got to get stabby soon.
There was like a
that
a
you-
keeper who was
is
quite
that you
hard
done,
as
mate?
well.
Yes, yeah, he was good. I liked the way he turned up, kind of Jedi mind tricked him and dashed his own brains out against a sharp rock.
That is my go.
Okay, that's not a bad turn, Blake.
Go get him, Dave. Mrs. Hero.
That red shadow there is just monopolising. That red shadow there is just monopolising that half a coconut.
Yeah, Lieutenant Carl, I don't know where he's from, but he's got telekinesis. Oh, it says transport on standby, that's probably why.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah. Lieutenant Kyle
What
is
episode?
a significant appearance is Space Seed.
That's for Khan episode.
Okay.
So he might be the red shirt from the Khan episode.
Okay. Top of the class.
Okay, so the Romulan Legionnaire attack Mr. Sulu.
Yay!
Okay.
So we're looking at number crunches.
Sorry, George.
So you got attack of 10 on 17, so you need a 7 to hit.
Oh, even you can do that, Dave. Even you.
Come on. 7.
Yay!
Oh my.
Okay.
Yes, right. You're watching Brit Fury. We celebrate the most common dice roll 2d6 can pull off.
Okay.
How many
You'd be able-
times could, yeah, what are the variations of pulling a 7?
Well, I'm happy I've done some damage, so it's as much as I can expect.
You got the pack, so.
David.
Not to buy a sec. Sorry, just because I can always. Whilst I'm good with all the defences, I'm always crap with Empower and the other one.
I'm always crap with powers that don't cause me to win.
Well, yeah, with powers I never use.
So when are we going to try the awaiting guys against Fin Fang Foom?
It should be fun. Yes. We'll take all of them, shall we? I think we're lining up for another Planet Hulk game. So.
Oh, what a game.
Do you like the Planet Hulk?
I should recall that actually.
I need to get a Silver Surfer.
Alright. Which one?
I don't own the Silver Surfer.
I've got a 236.1 of the Alta Field.
Someone's got a World War Hulk one. Might be Paul.
Okay.
Or Joe.
I've got Beta Ray Bill, so I can do the cartoon.
That's fine.
I did have a meat.
That's one of those. Wait, what? Hey!
I did have a meat one.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't quite. First time I saw him.
meet last.
About 10 minutes, he didn't even leave sitting board.
He's still there.
First
He's
time
still
I
in that hallway somewhere. Because I dropped him somewhere.
First time I saw the Planet Hulk cartoon, it was like, that's Beta Ray Bill. What's Beta Ray Bill doing in a movie?
I think he doesn't know himself.
Okay, I'll try. Oh god,
That's messy.
they're quite hard to do any damage to, really, aren't they?
I think Nurse Chapel's just standing at the back reading her Kindle.
I think she is. Yeah.
I think Aurora's probably a hitter.
Has she got 50 Shades of Grey on there?
What are you reading? Deep Space Nine spin-off? What? Nothing?
Let's try a running shot with Sulu. Just keep them on the move
Oh my.
and shoot at lady in the chair. 11 versus
18, so you need a 7.
probably untouchable though. 6.
7.
So what was your favourite George Takei role outside of Star Trek?
Was it Aladdin?
Yeah, it's when I saw him at the Chapter of Central Theatre.
I saw him doing Panto once. We love you, George.
I was really happy to have got tickets for that. It was a really strong year that year because he was in Chatham and Adrian Edmondson was doing Canterbury.
So it was Star Trek versus Star Wars. We didn't know it at the time.
Yeah.
Still hard to believe Adrian Edmondson's in Star Wars, isn't it?
When I was watching it, I didn't know he was in it, and when we actually went to see it at the cinema, I was going,
Okay.
that's Andy Edmondson, I think.
Yeah.
Was it? No, it's definitely Andy Edmondson.
Yeah, totally.
And I kept on expecting him to do something.
There's a lovely backstage photo of him hanging out with Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Which is lovely. Yeah, so I think Mark Hamill was quite happy to hang out with him. which in my head is lovely.
Yeah.
You're done?
Especially as I don't believe we actually had any scenes together. As usual, we've moved away from track and started talking about Star Wars.
Right. Romulan Lieutenant's going to try and chin the
Not doing Star
Queen
Trek
Lieutenant.
regional.
Okay.
There's attack in 9 on 17. I need an 8.
He goes.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
he's
about-
managed to get
Actually, mate.
an 8, everybody.
8.
That's 2 points. You have toughness, I think that is. So
So
that's
that's
only
1
1 point.
point. Click through.
And that's enough.
Oh!
Another one down.
Dave's got an army of glass cannons here.
Yes. What points wise on these things? Yes, not
Well,
nearly.
not
That's 100 points between them.
Yeah, there's a lot of low pointed models in this series, which makes sense if you want them to make sense when stacked up against someone like Green Lantern.
Yeah. She's
Yeah, because as tough and often as lovable as the Star Trek characters are, there's no superpowers there,
yeah.
apart from shirt ripping.
Well, I think there's quite a variation. Seeing as none of them have superpowers, there's a
Yeah,
lot of variation.
I think you could have a lot of fun even with
They're
one.
mortals, aren't they? So yeah.
I think you could have a lot of fun even with one, maybe two, 1 or 200 point teams. I think could work with this, which they wouldn't with superheroes. It would be over in, no pun intended, it would be over in a Flash or a Quicksilver.
Oh, she's off again.
Spoke her wheels.
She's going to sidestep, but she's going to take a shot at the Romulan Lieutenant.
Okay.
So it's attack of 11 on 17. That's a 6 to hit.
With a lazy boy mounted rocket launcher. Ooh, that's
No,
a fail.
It's fail. She has probability control, so I'm
Right, okay.
No,
That's a
still
fail
crap.
with knockbang.
See?
See?
There you come along with your fancy chair. It's looked you down there for a round as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Just going to move him up. Okay. And that is. I'll clear him down.
Koto, open up some Alhura bars.
Yeah, I only have a
Alhuras? Knock his head off.
Funny enough, I'm going to use the hurrah
Yes,
to attempt to knock his head off.
Shaky, shaky, shake, shake.
So we have 11. Attack. 11 attack versus 17.
Okay, so you need a 6 to hit.
What's wrong with this dice today?
These dice are awful.
These are just normal Chessex dice, aren't they? Other brands
The
are.
ones that we've used for.
Yeah.
There are 5s and 6s on them. I can
Yeah.
confirm there are 5s and 6s on.
There's our Chessex dice. Our other brands are available, but why would you?
Picked them up in Slew, I think.
Yeah. Which we're all excited about.
I think you picked them up for me.
No, I bought them for you.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
Slew, I think. Yeah.
No, it was Crystal Palace.
So
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
picked up there for you. So you didn't go, and I think I went with Rob.
Yeah.
You didn't go, and I picked them up for you while I was there.
So are there other gaming things coming up? Apart from Salute?
I don't know, Dave, is there any good shows coming up?
Shameless plug alert.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's why you're here, let's be honest.
Yeah, Broadside Game Show.
Brilliant.
Where and when?
Swallows Leisure Centre in Sittingbourne, June the 10th, which is Sunday. 30 odd traders.
Awesome.
Between about 12 and 15 demo games, participation games. Very
Nice.
cheap flea market. Always
Oh,
good fun.
the second-hand market there is good.
Yeah. Mainly because it's in the
air-conditioned bit.
air-conditioned area.
Yeah.
So the only bit
And
that's not
Sittingbourne's
steam.
reachable by mainline station, all that sort of thing, isn't it? So
Yes,
it's-
Yes, it's about an hour from London, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's right.
Yeah, hour from London, hour from South Coast.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Nice and central.
Should be good. Is there a website people can check out?
You can find us on the Milton 100 site, which is milton100.com.
Awesome.
Facebook, Broadside.
We'll all be there, obviously, so you can always come and meet us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day.
And we might be able to run up some Heroclix.
Or
We're just discussing that.
we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Oh, how much is entry?
Entry £3.
That's
£3.
Considering how much I've paid for Salute, that's a
Indeed,
bargain.
yeah. It's £3 for an adult
Yeah.
wargamer. Non-wargamers and under 16s getting free
Oh, wow.
when accompanied by a paying adult.
Awesome.
Oh, that's really
So, family day out, all round,
Yeah,
£3.
yeah.
Race
What have you got to lose?
So, well, what have you got to lose? How's the Heroclix game going?
Well, thanks for taking away from that. 'Cause, it's not the best.
No. So, Blake, what's been happening while Dave's been giving us a plug?
I was just having a think what to do with my next move. I am going to be the crafty red shirt that shoots Zulu in the back.
Yeah, I remember that issue.
So it's an attack of 10 on a defense of 19, so I need a 9 to hit, so it's not likely to happen. But I did it, unfortunately. So that is
Same dice.
2 points of damage.
Yeah, that's how averages work. Sulu is a member of Dave's team is somehow managed to survive a hit.
Oh my.
Any other activations for you, Blake?
Yeah,
I'm actually not going to attempt.
And your red shirt needs a token on him as
That's
well.
what I said. I'm not going to attempt to see it.
Well, no, that's I wasn't really thinking I was doing it.
the Andorians are going to try and attack the
Zulu.
Romulan
Oh, fine.
Legionnaire. It's got close combat expert, it's going to put 2 into attack. But also Lieutenant Sulu is going to empower his damage up by 1 as well.
So 1 is damage, 1 is to attack.
No, 2 into attack, 1 into damage.
Okay.
So it's attack of 12 on 19, so I need a 7 to hit. Nope, that's not enough. Never mind.
Can you do 2 into 1 and 1 in the other? Is it a box out? Close combat expert is 1 into each, isn't it?
No,
it's
you can put 2 into
Oh,
1,
sorry,
2
yeah.
into 1, 2 into the other, but I was using Lieutenant
Empowered.
Sulu's
Yeah, okay,
power,
cool,
which I
sorry.
didn't say earlier.
Sorry, everyone. I blame Blake.
What, for explaining the rule to the camera?
Yes.
Okay. You just weren't listening.
No, I apologise for that.
Lieutenant Sulu tries to punch the Legionnaire, so attack of 10 on 19, so I need a 9.
Maybe I'll get invited on your Heroclix show sometime.
And that's a miss.
It's all going very well.
Well, for a game where I'm having a lot of luck with Blake's attack,
Yeah.
I'm not having a lot of return.
No, it's. Hey, Dave. Relatively clear board. It's not got many markers down, so.
What's Sue actually doing these days?
Panto, who you established.
So you got charge.
The charge. I suppose I could charge Sulu away from the action, just maybe save him for another turn, and
Punch that
attack.
away.
Lieutenant. So it's 10 against 17.
Yay!
Yay!
Well, to Brick Fury, we celebrate sevens.
Much rejoicing.
Damage
A
on
fucking
him.
critical hit, let's go.
Oh dear, he's not looking well.
But somehow still alive.
Okay.
Good news, Sue.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have the biggest
Well,
card.
A red shirt, I'm shocked.
Okay, and the Romulan Legion now. I think that's combat reflexes on Sulu now, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to try an attack on the Andorian, so he's going to hold his own there.
Okay.
So 10 versus 17. Oh, no,
Yeah, that'll do
that's a
it.
hit. For 2, but you've got toughness.
Toughness, so let's reduce to 1. He's okay.
My most successful turn. I think we just run this chapel away.
Be one of those games where I chase her around the board.
She can use sidestep as well, can't she?
If she's got sidestep box.
Yeah, okay, so sidestep as well.
Where'd she go?
Well, she gets
She
shift
went
on.
over there.
Okay, and clear down.
Blake.
Right.
Dave's brave Sir Robin in the distance. What's your
Putting
Punch on
on,
that red shirt, though.
putting on Beck's going to try and take a swing at Ahura.
No, should go well.
So combat reflex is going to put both into attack. So it's attack of 11 on 17.
That's a 6.
So I need a 6 to hit.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
is that super senses?
Yeah, it's got super
Yeah.
senses.
That's 5 plus and 1d6 to dodge.
No, I
That's,
didn't think it was coming, funnily enough.
2 points of damage, unfortunately.
What do you mean, unfortunately? He's your opponent.
Never bite you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Repercussions might be something.
I hope
She
so.
doesn't have stealth anymore.
No.
Need a micro back.
But you are looking at a -1 to shoot into it.
Yeah. It's a rather pathetic attempt, but I'll try. The Telosian will.
Wad
Try
up a
to-
paper ball and spit it at her.
He's going to try and use incapacitate.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's attack of 9 on 16, so that'll be 17 with the hindrance range. So I need a 8 to hit.
Have we ever seen an 8 being rolled?
In this game, no. Yay!
Yeah.
You
Just
can
inside.
super senses against incapacitate.
Okay, so you got your super senses against incapacitate, so just 1 die.
Yay!
Oh,
I sense a migraine incoming. Another
Your attack
activation,
didn't
Blake?
take place, Blake.
Huh?
Your attack didn't take place. Because super senses, was it super senses?
No, she just dodged it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, still an attack, and I hit
yeah,
with the
sorry,
attack.
Yeah.
No, shape change.
Oh,
would be-
yeah, that's too double.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
No, that's all right. And Charvanek takes a shot at the Romulan Legionnaire.
Okay.
Not helping. Attack of 11 on 17, so I need a 6 to hit.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
We'll use probability control.
Great, need a 6 to hit.
That'll do it.
Yay.
That's 3 points of damage.
Okay.
I don't think he's got anything
I don't think
defensive,
he's
has he?
going to survive. No, it's combat reflexes. 1, 2, and 3 still there.
Oh,
He's
wow.
still there.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
We're all surprised, especially him. Is that you done,
How
Blake?
many points is it?
Yep, that's me all done.
Okay.
Roman Legionnaire, 50 points.
Oh, yeah, it stays in though, doesn't it?
Yeah. So that's you done, Blake?
Yep. that's
Hey,
all
Dave,
done.
what's your plan now that you've recovered?
What are you doing off?
Hopefully put the flurry of
Has he
blows.
got
which
flurry
she's
and
gained.
blades?
Flurry and blades.
Flurry and blades.
Hey.
Oh.
Nice knowing you back.
Well, judging by this
No,
game
it's
so
going
far.
to work.
Okay, we've got 10 versus 17. Before I do that, oh no, she hasn't got that anymore. Actually, that's a damage box out that she hasn't got. No, okay.
Unless she's got a trait, no?
Oh no, sorry, yeah, trait. She's got the trait. Assassination of superiors is a common means of advancing in rank. Very Uhura thing to say. 3. Choose an adjacent opposing character of 100 points or less. That character can't use defense powers till the beginning of your next turn. So you can't use
He
his
may not be
defense
there.
power. You hope not. So
So you need a 7.
7. That's
Yeah. And blades
And blades.
is 2 points of damage.
Or the dial, whatever defensive. What's on your dial?
What's
One.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
do
one
two.
second, yeah.
yeah.
Still there.
And
Oh,
flurry.
flurry again.
Second shot. 8.
Yep. So,
So double.
are we blades in that?
And blades again.
Oh, you got it, yeah, I think.
3 with knockback.
Don't needed one. You didn't even have to use blades.
Flurry and blades is a lovely combination.
That is
isn't it?
lovely,
It's-
yeah.
So
That's
it's
a bloody
dial
cooker.
X23 is born to use. Can you clip Minecraft book?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm quite happy.
Yeah, cool.
I feel I've achieved something in this game. Right, let's sidestep Nurse Chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Now her box out gives her. Oh, sorry. Defense gives her willpower.
Mm-hmm.
So she can take another turn without incurring.
She would take second marker but wouldn't take damage. Yeah.
Take damage. Okay, so she's going to use her support power.
Mm-hmm.
If the target has a Starfleet keyword, which
I'd imagine Sulu does.
Sulu does.
Something's gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, even alternative universe, Uhura has Starfleet. Increase the result of her die roll to heal by 1.
Okay.
So the heal is D3.
Choose target adjacent and friendly character. For character of a target aren't adjacent opposing characters, roll 2d6. Add the result of his character's attack value, and if that attack is equal to or higher than the target's defense value, then roll a d6. You do it as if you're making an attack,
Okay.
which I would imagine that's a
It's
attack.
19
Not
against-
back.
Yes, and heals d6 minus. It's d6 minus 2 to a minimum of 2.
Okay, is there +1 for the attack?
Can I take a look at the card? Die roll would be this one. Yeah, so
Okay.
+1 to this roll.
That's good. It's more successful.
Okay.
6, that's heals
4.
4 clicks on
That should
Sulu.
bring him back nice and.
But you should be back on the
Not-
knockback.
2
Yeah.
is all they need.
We all mentally picture the noise that Tricle was
It's,
making, don't we?
not so wrinkly now.
Ow, my sperm.
Okay.
I think that's
Successful
so
turn.
you're done.
I'm happy with that.
That's good.
Yeah, that was very well played.
Mm.
You don't see support used very often.
No.
Regen gets used more often than support
Yes.
these days.
Yeah.
Well, Nurse Chapel has sort of 0 damage, so she's not really very good
It's a
offensively at
support
all.
character. Yeah.
However, with willpower and support, that's not too bad.
Yeah. Blake.
Unfortunately, she's now locked in combat.
Yes.
I've got no. She's got 15
shit,
points
yeah.
or something, hasn't she?
Yeah, you can't normally. We fluffed it up because you can't use support if you and the target are adjacent to any opposing characters. None of us noticed, so we're happy.
I'm happy to
understand.
allow it.
Yeah,
That stands.
yeah. No, normally you can't be adjacent to.
It
any
is a
other
red
characters,
shirt
so-
after all.
Yeah, yeah. I like the way they're just completely blanking his presence.
I have managed to take out Sulu's close attack powers and given him his range attack powers back.
Blake,
So,
go on, justify his existence.
Never. Attack of 9 on 16 with Truncheon Nurse Chapel.
Okay,
Oh.
for a 7.
it's not a man of honour, is Lieutenant Carl?
No! He's a red shirt.
Looks like you got chapelled. She needs to work on her catchphrases. She also needs to learn that not getting punched in the face isn't the right time for a catchphrase.
Andorian's going to try that again with the Romulan Legionnaires.
Oh, you again.
So it's the attacker. He's going to put both into attack.
Okay.
So attack of 12 on 16. So needs a 4.
That'll do, Pig.
That's 3 points of damage with knockback.
What does knockback do to the edge of the map these days?
I don't know. I imagine that's enough to take him out.
Toughness.
Yeah, with my one, it'd be 2 points of damage.
Hard
2 now, he's KO'd. He's out.
With that anyway.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Okay.
Things are not looking good for Team Day.
And so he's gone. She's going to take a shot at the Ahura. So attacking of 11, 16 plus 1 for the hinder train is 17, so I'll need a 6 to hit.
The edge of the map now causes 1 point of knockback damage.
No!
One short.
Probability control. That's more like it. So that's 3 points unless you can super sense it.
Super senses, yes indeed.
Which
Yes,
does-
you did.
Oh, nice.
Into the wall.
She got a bit hyper.
Have a token, bloke.
I think that's you done, isn't it, mate?
Yep.
He wiped down?
Oh no, he went.
Just for
No,
solution, I think.
oh, you just for solutions. Got wop.
Okay.
Wop.
Dave,
Okay, things are looking grim.
apart from his Sulu, I just take back together.
The red shirt might be in trouble then.
Okay, Sulu versus Kyle.
He died the way he lived. A red shirt.
11 versus 15. So we need 4. That'll do. For 2 points of damage.
Okay. I imagine that would be enough. Yeah.
Hooray.
I lived what I was born to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty much on the clear. And yeah.
Blade.
Okay.
I know, I'll hide in these bins. How can you hide in more than one bin at the same time? Magic.
Romulan.
Anything else, mate? You look like Dave was taking a kick in the first.
Yeah, I think the mix is okay.
Hmm.
There was some low point ones, but there's also
Yeah.
Dave had more.
I do think we need to talk about the dice rolls we've seen in this game.
Yes, Dave had more midstreamers. He had a couple more 50s and 70s.
Yeah.
Collision's going to try and incapacitate again.
Okay. Lake's using one of his characters to bore Ahura to death.
That's what we do.
Initiate Operation PowerPoint.
So I need an 8 to hit. That'll do it. We'll
Super
incapacitate
senses?
with knockback.
Super senses. No.
No, so that's a marker on
We'll
Ahura.
go into an action token.
Oh, look at the time.
I'm so tired.
Anything else, mate?
Mark on the solution.
Yep, mark on the vision.
Blake's pretty white for his turn. Apart from his Sulu, there isn't a marker, but everyone else has been activated.
I'm going to move Sulu up, but that's about it.
Hello.
Okay, but he's going to clear down. She's going to clear down.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it. Cool. Dave.
Cool. We'll have Nurse Chapel.
You do have Nurse Chapel. Is she going to push anyone else?
Can she heal him again? But that's what she does.
He's not actually hurt though.
Is she not?
No, they only had
Even
2
with
damage
one.
in the first place.
Oh, okay. No, that's
Yeah.
right. Then
Who's the fully armed
She's
and
healed him
operational.
so much. He's
He's
5
KO'd.
years younger. Yes.
Yeah, don't heal him anymore. He'll go into his KO tonight.
sorry, I thought he still had some damage there. But.
Oh, I think he might do clear damage too.
Yes. I wouldn't push the Ahura, but
You wouldn't gain much from it.
no.
Because all you do is
Just lock someone down.
Must be into here, one else.
Yeah. See, unfortunately, if she got charge, it'd be a fairly unstoppable character.
She's a pretty hard piece of
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Shanky McGee, they call her.
I think that's going to clear.
Okay.
That's right. I'll move. Yeah. I think we're good.
Use nurse cannon for them. Blake, what you got for us?
Instant phase of death.
Charbonnet takes a shot on Ahura. With 11 on 17.
That's actually a mobile tank.
I need a
She's got
6 to
nice
hit.
chair, isn't it, really?
I need a 6 to hit. That'll do it.
Okay.
That's
9 on
3 points of damage.
now.
No. 3 points of damage.
1, 2, 3. She's still in the game.
Oh,
Just-
good.
Bit of
It's
a
muchly reduced. And
much
she's got
more
stealth
monochromed.
again.
Oh, she's now stealth.
She's gained stealth again, which is nice.
Yeah, so Blake's going to have to close all the time she's in injury.
I will do that then. 3, 4, 5.
Hello, welcome to my pelvis.
Would you like to make friends with? These guys just got clear down.
Eagerly awaiting Sulu coming to the rescue here.
Hmm.
Okay, go over to Dave.
Oh, sure. I went
Well,
over
no, we're fine then, Rick.
there. It's by
Behind
that
you,
wire
Russ.
behind you, bro. I bet.
Well,
She's got a
Sulu's
surprise
gonna
on
have
me.
to move Sulu and attack the Telosian. Pick the easy target. I think 11 versus
Enjoy this.
16.
That's a 5. I can do maths.
Just grab mouse though.
7.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
I will use probability control to make you re-roll that.
Okay.
You sure
Still
you
needs a 5. Yep.
Yeah.
Still 3 points of damage.
I might blow him out of his skirt.
For 2.
2 points of damage with knockback.
With knockback. Yes.
So he would go into the wall
Yeah,
with that
so
being
it's
3 points of
yeah.
damage. I imagine.
Imagine he's just so much pulp and sequins.
No, weirdly, he's alive.
You can't do much, I shouldn't do.
Yeah.
He's mostly made of tree fall.
Haribo vertebrae, they call him. Shanky McGee doing
Go
anything?
on, chop up Frankenfurter.
What was she going to do?
Well, yeah, with a big 9 on attack.
I like how Frankenfurter could apply as a nickname to either of
You
those
can get
two.
to 9. Fine.
9 versus 17. Even 8.
Oh, yes!
Lovely. And he's used his prod.
Is that 1 damage?
Yes.
Is that a box tower damage?
Anyway.
Is that toughness on
regretfully, I
them?
have toughness.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
that's 0 damage.
Sulu's going to have to
It's
come
one
to
damage.
rescue. Yeah.
There's no box out there for damage.
No, she's pretty low on her dial there.
Oh, wasn't there something about a trait about it takes your defence away?
Takes your opponent's defence away. Oh, yeah. Can you still do that?
What, I mean, what was the rules?
No, oh, sorry, that's on
Okay, I'll allow that and do
Yeah,
1 point of
yeah.
damage.
I think we're going to have to be a bit.
I
A
keep
little
thinking that's
bit.
on the attack.
We're
No,
being a
no,
little bit
box
lax
out.
for the audience. We're being a little bit lax on the timing, because as we explained at the start, these guys have not seen these forces before. They've just sat down to play with them.
They didn't even prepare. They were just open
Yeah,
the
they
box.
were just here's the team you're using
No, no,
today. So yeah,
no.
we're a bit lax on. We're kind of allowing timing errors like that, so you can see how the pieces will work if they were done properly by professionals. I believe we're the closest we can get to being professional Clix gamers.
Right. No, fuck. Right.
Blake, would you like to say right another time?
Am I allowed?
Yeah.
Right.
Right, that's your free activations, Dave.
Go, mate, go.
Are you really the Great Wise Man? Yes. Really? You? Thank you. Come again.
What you got for us, Blake? You got a Sulu going spare?
Yeah. Also in the game. Charbonnet's going to take a shot at Sulu.
Okay.
It's attack of 11 on 19, so I need a 8.
11 on 19 is 8.
Yeah. I need an 8.
The energy shield deflection he's got there.
Yeah, so 17 plus
Okay.
2 is 19, so it would be an 8.
Ooh.
Yep, that'll do it. That's 3 points of damage on Mr. Sulu.
Ooh.
And he's back down to the
Ooh, he's going home in the form of ambulance.
Nurse Chapel.
Poke it back
This
in.
time it'd be a fair use of Nurse Chapel, so.
Running shot. If I'm running shot from...
You've halved your speed straight away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I probably won't be able to do that.
It'd be half twice.
Yeah.
Or
It's
as,
like stumble shot.
or as advanced players like to say, a quarter.
A quarter of 7.
He stumbled out of a bush.
Was
and
it
gold.
7? So it'd go to 4.
Well, just get him
then
out.
two,
He's not coming out there. He was just next shot round, wasn't
Yeah. No, I just wonder, I wouldn't have line of sight to Zulu from
No,
there,
I
would
don't, really don't think so.
Okay. I know what.
I mean, that's not how lines work.
he? He's on in the corner.
There's method to my madness.
Never isn't. Is that you done, Blake?
It's called Fuck Up Chapel.
Is that you done, Blake? Blake, is that your 3
No,
activations?
I've got, no, that was 2 of my
Okay.
activations. My last activation is Sulu's going to charge and punch Uhura in the face.
Okay.
So it's attack at 10 on 18, so I need an 8
So you
to
got
hit.
any defensive powers?
Combat
Yeah,
reflexes.
that's
Okay,
16
good.
plus 2 is 18.
So
So
it
I
is
need
an
an 8.
Which he does not get.
No, probability control, I'll use that. I haven't used it this time.
No, you haven't. Yeah, that's fine.
No,
Yee!
no. So that is 2 points of damage.
That's more
I
than
think that
enough.
might be it for
That's
Uhura.
it, Uhura's
Uhura's
gone.
down. It's a lovely piece about Mirror Universe, Uhura. Serious amount of Shanky. And Deadpool's been left behind then. So you done, mate?
Yes, that's fine.
Hey, Dave the Sulu.
Okay. Nurse Chapel, do your thing.
Poke it back in.
He's not going back in again.
So 9 versus 16. No,
No,
that's
that's
not
a
enough.
miss.
Oh dear.
I forgot the South Lord.
Sulu slightly exposed. As it
If you
were.
know what I mean.
Yes.
Okay.
Not the first time.
Oh, right.
Not
Blake.
the first time, won't be the last time.
Over to you, Blake.
Mm.
He's got a concussed Telosian and an Andorian free to
You've
make.
got 2 models you can move there, mate.
Both of them are crap.
Yeah, because Dave's hard to kill.
True. For what it's worth, I will sidestep the Andorian here and take a shot on Lieutenant Sulu. So it's attack a 9 on 16. is that?
16.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
it's
I
a
need a 7.
Oh, yes, combat reflexes now.
Eat my mighty 1 point of damage.
Is that going to be enough?
What's your defence, mate?
Not quite. That's combat reflexes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, which is now all changed again.
Okay. Any other activations, Blake?
No.
Let you wipe it.
Just going to whop.
You might be better off pushing Chapel, Dave. See if that's.
She got
Well,
willpower
she's got
anyway.
willpower anyway.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah.
We'll do that sidestep and okay. Yeah, I will Nurse Chapel another action. 9 against 16 for the heal.
So 70.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Again, it's not going to happen.
He's broken road arm.
I think we're maybe throwing Sulu into a suicidal charge. And not that he can charge either. But he has a sidestep.
He has a sidestep, so he can just go
Close
You
on
can
you
close in and all
But
the
let's,
greatness.
let's have an attack of the clones. Sulu versus Sulu. Okay. 9 versus 17. So
That's combat reflexes, so
Oh,
it's
sorry.
actually 19.
Yes,
You need
19. Okay. Lots.
10.
10. No, not like that.
4 out of 10.
Could he hit the other one?
Okay, my go?
Yes.
Okay, Sulu's going to punch Sulu in return.
This is bizarre.
So attack at 10 on 16 is a 6. That'll just about did it. So that's 2 points of damage. You've got super
Okay,
senses.
super
so
senses, yeah. No,
that's
dear.
2 points of damage.
Oh
2,
dear.
1, and just on the KO.
Oh.
Oh.
Sulu out.
I think the show
Do you want it? Are you happy to concede?
As it has no more offensive characters, yes, I'm afraid I'll have to concede.
That was interesting,
Yeah.
Josh, guys.
Good to see our models out and about.
It's a very slow start.
Yeah.
It was a slow start.
It's an awkward map though, getting across as well, doesn't it?
As always, if you want to keep up with what we're doing, you can check out Brick Fury Heroclix hashtag on Instagram, and you can always keep up with us on emotionally14.com, and you can follow them on Twitter at emotionally14. Dave, if people want to keep up with you, where can we find you on social networks?
You can find me on Instagram, Dave DCLXVI. You can find Milton Hundreds, as I said before, on Facebook, miltonhundreds.com. That's pretty much it, I think.
Cool. Blake, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Harmer the Appreciator. You can find me on Twitter at fucksakeblake, and you can find me on Facebook. And I'm also there's the Emotionally 14 group, so you can always find us on there.
Cool. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at RealBradHB. Ian, where can people find you?
Just on Instagram, great old one.
Awesome. Well, thanks very much, guys. We'll see you soon for some more Heroclix action. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Live long and prosper.